Hi guys, Remy here. So today we are doing a very tiny haul. I bought 3 records and no, none of them are by David Bowie this time. I've bought some records by some different artists and I just really want to show you. Starting off with Très Chic, more French girls singers of the 1960s. This is a compilation album full of French songs from the 1960s, all done in the yeye and chanson kind of style. I'm sorry if I've mispronounced those words, but basically they are songs and genres that I believe were influenced by the beat music that was happening during the time. So it's very groovy, very fun, very upbeat. Some of them are really fun to dance to. They're all fairly short tracks, but I came across this album when I was trying to find a single or an album by Gillian Hills that included the song Tut 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 Tut. That's a song that was featured in The Queen's Gambit and I absolutely love the song. I think it sounds so cool and fun. So I wanted to see if I could find it on vinyl, and I found that Gillian Hills' music is kind of hard to find on vinyl. There's releases, but it's just not very easy to buy. But I did find the song on this album, so I checked it out and I really liked what I heard. You know, this is a great compilation. So many of the songs are really fun, great to dance to. I love Je danse donc je suis by Brigitte Bardot. The opening track On m'a toujours dit by Annie Philippe was also really fun. I love 7 AM by Jacqueline Taib. Again, really sorry for butchering the French language. But 7 AM is really fun. It's the only English track on here, and I just relate to what the singer's talking about so much. Like, oh, I have to wake up. This is so annoying. Oh my god, what am I gonna wear? I don't want to do my English exam. I wish Paul McCartney would help me. It's very tongue-in-cheek and it references like hit songs and hit films from the time. So that's just really fun to listen to. And yeah, this is a really interesting album for me because this is my first album that features non-English songs. This is my first non-English record. I don't really listen to non-English songs, but I am slowly dipping my toes in and broadening my horizons and trying to get into more music, so this is the first step and I really like it. I've heard bits and pieces of French 60s music and I thought it sounded really cool, and it does. This is such a cool album. This is Anna Karina, who is one of the artists featured on this album. There are slower songs on here, but it's predominantly more like fast and groovy and fun, and yeah, it's a great album to listen to when you just want to listen to something, again, fun, or I'm doing housework and I just want something playing in the background. This is absolutely great, and I danced my whole way through this album. This album's fantastic. It's also got a really nice colour blue to it and it just looks really cool. So yeah, great find, and I'm looking forward to playing it more. Up next we have a promotional single for Black and White Town by Doves. What I love about the record sleeve is that it has lyrics from Black and White Town. This is from the chorus. Black and White Town's a very important song to me. Whenever my dad used to pick me up from extracurricular activities at school, it'd always be dark and, you know, it'd be quite a bit of a long drive, and he would just blare this song like at full volume, and this song is just amazing. I love the piano, I love the chord progression of the pre-chorus and how it builds up into such a gorgeous, fun chorus that I just want to dance my arse off. It's such a good song, it's great. What I like about this is that this is a promotional single. I don't know too much about promotional singles, nor have I ever owned one until now, but it says here that this single is for promotional use only. It's been released by EMI on condition that ownership and title remain vested in EMI, and it may not be sold. I don't know what all of that means. Like, again, I don't know much about promotional singles and how they work. I know that some of them were sent off for radio stations to play in that, but as for the case for this one, according to Discogs where I bought it from, this was ex-record company stock and it had never been played. So obviously, whilst some promotional copies of the song were sent off, this one never was. This one was an extra and it was never played until now, which is nice. It's almost like this has been waiting to be played for 17 years, and now here I am playing it, which is great. Also, I don't know if the normal single release is like this, but for the primary release, you know, you have like this little outer sleeve that's also kind of like a poster, and then you have a generic sleeve on the inside. This is the thickest 45 I've ever owned. It's so thick, I don't understand. Like, it's probably better quality, but it's weird. It's heavier than I expected. But yeah, absolutely love this song. If you haven't heard it before, check it out. Great song. And lastly, we have Everyday Hurts by Sad Cafe. And can I just say, a title like Everyday Hurts is perfect for a band that's called Sad Cafe. It's just pain all around. Anyway, the funny thing about this song is that I first heard it on the radio a few months ago. I looked up what it was called, and then I completely forgot about the song until last week when I heard a song on the radio. Thought, this sounds kind of cool. I looked it up, thought the name looked familiar, and then I scrolled up on my phone to like months ago where I have a screenshot of what the song was called, and I was like, oh! So I basically discovered this song twice. Which is great. This song is gorgeous. I love this song so much. I've never heard anyone talk about it, so it's kind of like a rare little gem nowadays, isn't it? My favourite thing about the song is the chorus, because you have this melody and this awesome counter melody happening at the same time. Something that I would imagine would work really well in like a musical or a Disney movie, and it just sounds really, really magical. It's just how the voices blend together. And then it has this gorgeous sweep of strings that like modulates the song into a higher key. And that happens a few times throughout the song, and oh my god, I can't get enough of it. Like, it's just a gorgeous strike of strings, and I'm like, it's so beautiful. It's just such a cool song. It's like an amazing little 70s ballad, and it's just great. I love the singing, I love the ad-libs, it's just gorgeous, and people should talk about this song more. I'd say it's an underrated gem. But yeah, that's my little mini haul for you guys. What I like about this is that all three records are all different styles, so it's like, you know, it's not just the same thing, it's all very, very different. And yeah, just so you guys know, I do have an Instagram account at Records with Rem, and that's where I post about all of my collection. Every release gets its own individual post, and I talk about the pressings and everything, as well as I just post about other music stuff, so please feel free to follow. And if you liked what you saw, please click subscribe and check out my other videos, and I will see you all soon. Bye guys!